Now, Chile isn't the first country we would associate with the grape Shiraz or Syrah. But in fact, in recent years, Chile has started to produce some very good Shiraz and Syrah wines. Shiraz, Syrah, two names for the same grape. Some very good wines from new valleys that have been planted way to the north of the established central Chilean valleys, areas like Limere and Elqui, where cool evening conditions and a bit of altitude gives the fresh conditions necessary to make Syrah with a bit of the pepper and green herb punch that fans of the grape love so much when it's grown in places like the Rhone Valley in France. Now, my wine of the week this week is a Chilean Syrah or Shiraz, but it doesn't come from one of the new valleys up in the north. It comes from a very well-established valley called Colchagua, which would probably be best known for its Cabernet Sauvignon, its Merlot, its Carmenere, the big red wines of Chile. But here, it's Shiraz. The wine in question is the Dona Dominga 2010 Single Vineyard Shiraz, and it's currently listed by Waitrose at a kind of modest £7.49, so it's not too expensive for an expression of this new wine from Chile. I note also that in Waitrose it's £7.11 online. So, comes from the Central Valleys, a little warmer, a little more heat than further north. The wine has 14% alcohol. Only 25% of it was aged in French oak barrels, the rest in stainless steel. And there is a little splash of Malbec in here. So what do we get? With all of that, does it still manage to capture that essence of the Shiraz grape? Well, on the nose, it does, you know, it's lovely. There's a lovely lift, a kind of little floral and kirsch lift here. Some of that tiny herbal nuance, some of that peppery nuance, that cracked black pepper nuance, which is definitely Syrah, Shiraz, which tells you what's in this glass. Beyond that, the fruit is lovely. It's a kind of black fruit, touch of plum in there, touch of anise too. So quite a complex nose, very fragrant, very inviting. What's it like in the palate? Well, yeah, it's lovely. I mean, there's plenty of fruit here. There's a big raft of kind of black berries, of black plums, a little twist of that bitter sweetness of the cherry skins, the plum skins. The fruit's quite full. It's maybe verging on the slightly baked quality, but it's all lifted by that lovely edge of the Syrah's freshness. The oak's very well handled, and it's a well-balanced wine. Tannins are quite rustic, quite grippy. That's a nice thing. Makes it very food-friendly. There's good acidity and a very good expression of Shiraz from a valley in Chile not normally associated with the grape. It's a food wine for sure. At the moment, the venison's excellent in the shops. If you can get hold of some venison, pan fry some steaks and medallions, serve it with some red cabbage, with some red currant sauce. Delicious. And I think this wine would be the perfect match for it. It has that slightly robust, chewy tannin quality, which is so good with protein, with red meats. So, my wine of the week is a nice expression of Shiraz from Chile. It's the Dona Dominga 2010 Single Vineyard Chilean Shiraz. It's in Waitrose at £7.49, and it is my wine of the week.